Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Kayla Holt. For the last decade, Community has partnered with Birney Elementary School to provide resources that support student success both in the classroom and after graduation. We caught up with 6th grade teacher Robert Garcia and a few of his former students who are now pursuing a career in healthcare, a few even at Community.
How many of you were frustrated? Be honest, right? That was like hard. How many of you wanted to give up? You guys know you're part of Room 42. Is Room 42 special? Yes. Today, guess what? Guess what? Yes! We had some special guests come and visit me today, and those special guests really mean a lot to me because they were former students that came by and they wanted to share what was going on with them. Hey guys, it's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming to Room 42 today. I missed you oh so much, and you guys still call me Mr. Garcia, and yet I see you as, these three wonderful adults that are doing some great things. Anthony, you're working at Community, now you're going to nursing school, right? Tapia, you're just about finished with school and you're applying for nursing school. Miguel, you just scored your job with IT. Tapia, when you're in the class, you were real shy in the beginning, really quiet.
I'm still shy, but definitely you've helped a lot. I loved being in your classroom. I still talk about it to this day. And I just loved how, like you said, you made every student feel comfortable and like family. That's what I loved.
Without you putting in the effort, getting me there, I wouldn't be in nursing school now. I wouldn't have gone through micro, wouldn't have gone through chem, all of my science classes. I still attribute to the skills you taught me in this class, my ability with my math.
Miguel, what was it like for you to be here and now you're working over there?
At first intimidating, but once I got to know you, a fun, welcoming environment where I didn't feel like a social outcast. I enjoyed being with the other students.
The way you engage with every student, it's just not a lot of teachers do that,
I would say for sure you're just my role model because I didn't have much growing up, I didn't have anyone to look up to, and you're the only person that would, even after 6th grade, the only person that would take time, set me aside and talk to me about it instead of go to the office, go do this or that. So
when you guys were younger, when you were in my classroom, I ran into a person by the name of Craig Wagner. I asked him what he did. Next thing I know, he works for this place called Community Hospital. And so I remember asking him and saying if when I met him, if it'd be any time that I can go visit him at the hospital, because I've always been a teacher and I don't know what it's like to be in the business world. Sure enough, I got a blessing beyond blessing. He gave me a field trip. And when I saw that place, I thought of every kid. And I said, you know what? Every kid needs to know what it's like, because anybody can work there. They got all kinds of jobs. Everyone just thinks doctors, nurses, right? Which are valuable. We love them. But there are so many elements there. So the next thing I know, Community and I are like, wow, let's go do this partnership a little bit more. Now the students get to go on a field trip. Miguel, remember you got to go on one yourself. You were a chaperone.
I thought it was incredibly insightful for the students. You could see them all excited, giddy with joy, especially once they started putting the scrubs and those little plastic shoe bits on the beginning, just entering that mock surgery. I even remember the students using a machine to kind of surgery from the inside and the camera on the outside, and they're supposed to perfect it. We went to the helipad where the helicopter comes down, and personally myself, I was astonished. I was just taking in from the students the motions. I'm like, yeah, I agree. This is incredible.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the trip, right? Is for exposure and for them to be able to see what I saw when I met Mr. Wagner, and he gave me the opportunity to go see what it's like at the hospital, that it's a city and many, 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 many people operate that city, and that they could be one of those people to go help.
I thought, hey, I may not be able to help in the actual room, but I can get the stuff prepped up, ready to go.
Yeah, you're definitely making a difference in a different light. I'm just going to tell you this. I love you then, and I love you now.
You were my teacher then, but now you're my friend. You're super awesome.
I don't think I would be where I'm at right now without two things. It's going to be cheesy, but without you, Mr. Garcia, and without the program that Community and Unitech have made, because I never dreamed of having a BSN, any bachelor's degree, and the fact that Community was able to make the BSN program happen and me working there, and it comes up and I'm able to get in there at the right time, right place. It's come all from this classroom. Everything I've happened here led to one thing, led to another thing, and that all comes from the amount of care and passion you put into us when you're younger.
Mr. Garcia, I gotta say, I'm deeply in gratitude to you. You as the person I've gotten to know over the years and just hang out in my ups and downs, my sorrows. And I gotta say, it's one of the best experiences I've had in my life so far. You will always be one of my top teachers, Mr. Garcia.
All those people that are part of Room 42, we want to make sure you make your dreams come true. In fact, you're going to be making stories that you're going to come back and visit me someday.
He teaches us stuff that not a lot of people in upper grades know, so then we're ready for what we're going to learn then. To like always reassure ourselves that we could keep on going and that Garcia will always be here for us.
Having a team like community, having family, having a great school that I work at, when you got a good team, you're going to do some great and beautiful things. Boom! Everyone clap for her. That was awesome. Way to go, that was good.